Why, hello everyone. We are back to late night nostalgia. We're going to continue our little journey here in Planescape and find out what we can discover about our little zombie past. What's going on with us here? So, anyway, it doesn't look like anyone's yet in the chat. So, if you are watching on the rewind, welcome. Thank you for joining us here. And I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I just hope it's not too hard. So, I guess I will just hang out here until I see some people popping in. And with that, I guess, what is there to really talk about? I don't know. Well, we've got current events here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had a little drink before we came on. I got a little hiccup there. Anyway, what do we got going on? Well, we got the Acolyte. So that's coming out tomorrow. Episode 5. Yeah. So I got to be honest, I have not watched a minute of that. Just little snippets here and there, and the power of 1, the power of 2, the power of yuck. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm tired of seeing all the go-to. We stand against the hate and the isms and all that, and that's people who aren't liking Disney Star Wars right now are being labeled like that, and it's disgusting. It prevents a narrative, prevents discourse, and it's wrong. Yeah, I mean they're like clapping back now. They put out some video, and of course it's kind of like we're all banding together. Star Wars is for everyone, and we stand against hate and bigotry. So it really is coming down to, if you don't like the show, Miskatonic Madman here. I'm just ranting. How you doing? I'm just ranting about Disney Star Wars here. We're waiting for people to pop in, so. Maybe I'm driving people away. I don't know. The algorithm's hearing me going, oh, this guy's going on about Disney. But, yeah. Oh, you didn't miss anything. There was some video I was referring to. They put some group put a 1-minute thing, and it's a bunch of YouTube creators. And it was almost like that little, we stand against racism and bigotry and hate. And, there's Star Wars is for everyone. It's for, it's like one of those. It's just ridiculous. And I posted a little comment on there, and the creator of that video was starting to slap back at me. And I'm like, screw you, dude. I was like, you're just making it out that that's all that exists is this. If you don't like the show, this is the label we're spouting on you. And you can't have a discussion with people that are like that. So anyway. Who else is here? I got Miskatonic Madman is here. Let me guess. Is it Brittany? Roll call. You stand against garbage writing. I do too. I stand against gaslighting, garbage writing. I stand against overwhelming messaging. Social commentary is fine. Propagandizing to the point of ad nauseum, not so much. Not so much. That's the thing that sucks. There's so much that people could, like, if you like, with all the vitriol aside, like, we stand together with people, yet we all despise hate. We all despise the isms and all that. We despise it, and we stand with you. We stand against that stuff with you. And garbage writing. Yeah. And personal assistance to one Harvey. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. No one can convince me that she didn't know. I'm sorry. All of Hollywood knew. Everyone knew. Everyone knew the little dirty secret was going on there. You're telling me that his personal assistant didn't know what was going on? Come on. How about making the show fun and full of adventure? Is that hard for the professionals to? Apparently so. Like, look at this. We're having an adventure here. with Planescape, where we're trying to find out why we got here. Who is the zombie girl that turns into a zombie in the intro movie? What is the giant tattoo book on our back? I mean, that's some cool writing right there. Lemon pie. Hello, lemon pie. So you're the viewer number 2 lurking back there. Yeah, so I'm gonna hanging back here. I'm just chilling. Lemon, I had a nice talk with Pop today backstage. We talked for about an hour. He sounded good. I was sad to see that we didn't get a Lost in Space tonight. But yeah, we were talking about ways for me to get that old Jupiter 2 model down to him, because I am done with it. I'm completed with the model of the Jupiter 2 spaceship. But yeah. Anyway, well, is he going to? Oh, he is going to stream tomorrow. Okay. So what? Wait, tomorrow is not Lost in Space. Tomorrow is the movie review, right? What are we watching tomorrow? I'm gonna go to the here on my little phony phone. What do we have? The only thing I see coming up is for tomorrow for July 1st for Lost in Space, The Cave of Wizards. Oh wait, no, Invasion of the Body Snatchers? Is that tomorrow? 3 days ago, it says, due to the unfortunate and untimely passing of the great and legendary actor Donald Sutherland, we will pay tribute by covering Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Did I miss that one? I've had a weird week. Oh, but okay, Body Snatchers is tomorrow. Okay, great. God, isn't that one of the most iconic little scenes? That thing of Donald Sutherland pointing. That image has inspired nightmares, and I never seen the movie, but I know that scene where you just that point, that looking is just, oh God. But yeah, and everyone I've ever heard has said that as far as is like one of those rare exceptions where the remake is better than the original. Oh, and yeah, there's Pop's channel. So anyone here, there's the link. Thanks, Lemon. But yeah, he's not feeling so well. He sounded good tonight. He did sound good tonight. He's on some new meds and stuff. I asked him, I said, can I share this with people? He said, yeah, you can say what we're talking about. He's on some new meds. He sounded great. And I was like, man, I wish you were streaming right now. You sound good. I mean, it was really nice, but it's just day to day. It's day to day with him. So yeah, Miskatonic, yeah, new dosage. Yeah, and I think it was a new med, some new concoction, a little bit of morphine. Depending on what time it is, you'll try. Yeah, if you can. Like I said, I'm not so sure how many more opportunities we're going to have. Let's just put it that way. But anyway. No, we had a really good talk. We talked about Twilight Zone, Munsters. We talked about some other movies, Godzilla -1. I had a really good conversation with him. It was good. So I said, hey man, anytime you feel like jawing it up with somebody, you just let me know, and we'll hop on the backstage on the StreamYard and give it a go. But yeah. So looks like someone else popped in for a second. I don't know if we do we have a Britney sighting? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I hope everyone out there is doing good. I'm kind of liking doing the streamy thing. I want to do it with my model channel, but I don't know how I would, because it takes so much. I have to concentrate when I'm doing that stuff, and I don't know if I could. I am going to do it now when I give away. I'm going to be doing the Enterprise model ship giveaway. So if anyone's listening, the sci-fi model guy Lemon, if you want to put a link to that, that'd be cool if you could do that. The sci-fi model guy, I think I'm at 9. How many am I at? Let's look. Let's take a look there. We're at 942 subs, so I need 58. What was Lemon Pie saying? 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Oh, for Pop, yeah. I need 58 more subscribers to hit 1,000. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers on there, what we're gonna do is, once it hit 1,000 and it sticks for a little bit, I'll be doing a drawing. So to give away an Enterprise or the model kit, custom lit, custom name, registry number. If somebody doesn't want Enterprise, they can make it anything they want, and that time is doable. Oh, great, Miss. That would be cool to see. Have you been to Pop's channel before, Miss Catonic Admin? I'm not sure. Sean is the guy talking now. Yeah. Oh, the mod. Oh, Sean's model channel. Yeah, that. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. Thank you for putting the link, Lemon. Yeah, I have my little sci-fi models, and I'll be doing the Enterprise ship giveaway, which I'm really looking forward to. I mean, yeah, I want to hit the 1,000 subscribers. I want to monetize the channel and get my 2 pennies, which that's going to be so cool to me. Even if I got like $1 a year. $1 a year. Oh, you've seen him on Jill's many times. Yeah. She's gone for a week. She is. Yeah, she went to Klobby's services, and she did speak. I watched the stream for Klobby's service, and Jill spoke, but unfortunately it was very hard to hear what people were saying. But I had it running in the background, kind of made me feel like I was there. And then I think she said she's going on a vacation or something else after that. But she'll be back in a week and a half or so. Where was I? Oh yeah, model channel. So I'll be once I get that thing monetized, I'll be doing that giveaway. So someone will get the thing. She spoke at the actual service. She actually did, Lemon. Yeah, she spoke. It was very difficult to hear what she was saying. I caught every third word. It wasn't a very good setup that they had going on over there, but yeah, she spoke. Yeah, I'm glad she got to go there. I really wanted to, but it was good that because she's been on the panel a few times, so it was nice. I'm sure she and Mark and Raquel had shared a nice big hug, but I just couldn't swing it. I couldn't get down there, and it's not that far of a drive for me either. Oh, you only watched a little bit? Yeah, she was on, I would say, about halfway through the services. Yeah, but again, like I said, it's really tough to hear what she was saying. Very, very tough. Hold on a little bit. I'm going to take a little sippy poo. Drink of choice tonight is Barefoot Merlot. I was at Walmart today, and I'm like, well, I haven't had Merlot in a while. I've been thinking about Thanksgiving in the fall, so I'm like, why not? A little too hot out for it, but whatever. Oh, and it says you're in Texas, just wasn't quite close enough to drive to it. And I forget, Lemon, where about you are, because I'm here in Tejas as well, and I know we've had this conversation. I just forget where you're at. But it's a big state. Oh, you subbed to him. Thanks, Miss Catonic Madman. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. The streams are nice. I mean, if you hear him, unfortunately, you're probably not going to hear Pop at his best. Although, you're in South Texas. Okay. You're not going to hear him at his best, but he was a member of Doomcock's channel for a long time. That's actually how I met him. And then he became a little bit disillusioned with the channel, which is fine. I mean, you can't please them all, but he's never really knocked anyone for hanging around in Xanadu. It's just not for him anymore, which is fine. he's entitled to how he feels, and he doesn't judge anyone else for liking it. So it's all good. South Texas, yes. I'm actually going to have to find a way to go down there, eventually to give Jill the Jupiter 2 that I'm building for Pop. It's going to go to Jill, but she doesn't know that yet, unless she's listening to this, which I don't think she is. But anyway, before your time, you started listening to Duke about 2.5 years. Oh, he may have been around about then. He was known as a different name. He was known as I forget what handle he went by, but he changed it to Pop Culture Curator. But no, he's a cool dude, and I was happy to. We had a really cool conversation tonight. It was really nice. I don't get a chance to talk to people very often here, but Lemon Pie says Pop is basically a channel that I always check in if he's live. There are a few channels like that. Yeah. The only thing, unfortunately, he sometimes streams when other folks are streaming, and it's like bouncing around, and I try to pop in and out. Pop. But really like the Lost in Space discussion. I just like the way it's just like a cool discussion about the shows. But he used to be like Puss or something that he changed because people in fun. Was it? I don't know. Was it Puss? I thought it was some other thing, like a pop culture referencey thing. Maybe I'll ask him. It's been bugging me. I'm like, dude, what was that name before? Because I remember when he changed his name, he shouted me out in Doomcock's chat, and he's like, "Hey, Sean, it's me. I was this formerly this." It says, oh, okay. Anyway, well, I believe maybe it is time to play a little Planescape Torment, and I'll continue to read. So other people, who cares? I go to pause when he's live. LOL. Okay, yeah, totally cool. I won't. I avoided it for a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. And it wasn't because of him. Let me see. Something popped up. It's hard when two people I like a lot are live at the same time. Yeah, it's hard. I try to bounce around, and I tell people, "Hey, I'm just popping in. I'm going to bounce around and say hi to another." And most people are cool. It's not, I like the community in general because even though everyone's quote unquote competing, it's really not. It's more synergistic than competitive. Anyway, okay. I'm going to present my screen here. Entire screen. Okay. And there's my my background. I really like this background. It reminds me of a level I made with my son back in 2007 on the original Halo game for Xbox. We designed a level and it looked a lot like this. We used to play like a death match on it all the time. I don't know why this reminds me of it. Anyway, okay, here we go. We're gonna play. Well, we're gonna talk, but hold on a minute. There we go. There. Okay. Got my little Morte avatar on, and let's continue. Got to watch the intro. And here they are bringing in Star Wars Corpse. Can it be revived? There's the Jedi Temple. There's the fans who left. Hey, it's Kennedy. It's Kathleen. There's Favreau. He was drowning. There's Filoni after he had his wife cast a spell on him. All right. Okay. Very creepy. Never ceases to. Okay. And he says, I'm a doctor, not a necromancer. I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker, Jim. Okay. Where are we? Okay. We're in that bar, right? What did, okay. Here's our quest. Find Farod. I need to find Farod. I'm not sure. Okay. Hopefully start asking him to the locals of this strange place. Finding the journal. The source of Farod's bodies, and find Craddock. Oh, yeah, that guy. We got our first FedEx mission there. The game audio is really low. Mic audio is okay. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Is it okay now, or do I need to turn it up? You just let me know, because I'm going to click around a little bit till you hear them talking to people. We'll talk to awaiting death. You see, awaiting death. He doesn't seem to be aware of you. Greetings. The dustman doesn't look up. He stares straight ahead as if he's seeing something several leagues beyond the walls of the bar. Can I ask you some questions? Doesn't respond. Okay, farewell. As you turn to leave, the dustman suddenly speaks, his voice barely a murmur. You have to strain to hear the words. You think he said something about wanting to die. What did you say? It's a boy? The boy's expression does not flicker. Do you want to die? No. Do you? I don't know. Do you? Are you threatening me, boy? Are you threatening me? I'll say no. Yes, he studies you. Why do you want to live? Oh, wait, did we talk to this dude? I think we spoke to this guy. I don't want to join Oblivion. I just like being alive. After you speak, he does not respond, merely watches you. Looks like he's thinking. Do you want to die? Is that why you asked? Yes. Why? This existence is okay, yeah, well, I think we did speak to this guy here. I don't want to continue the charade. Why would anyone wish to remain in this foul city in the center of the multiverse that feeds on pain and death that is silent and comforting? There's a lot more to life than pain and hatred. This is living. He bares his teeth and his hands clench. This existence is a mockery. Do not wish to continue the charade any longer. Death is silent and comforting. Maybe after the first death, and why haven't you killed? Oh, here we go. Why haven't you deleted yourself? I have been looking for a means. Will you? Depends how much. Wait. If you lack the conviction, I'm not going to do it for you. It's not a matter of conviction. If you had truly wished to end it, you would have found the means to do so. Well, let's ask him the question. What is it about living? Okay, he repeats. Let's ask him how much. He tosses a small bag onto the table. In this bag is all that I own, 50 coppers. Should we do it? Should we do this? I'm gonna wait. You guys tell me. Do we give this guy his wish? We pull his plug. Let me know. Do it. All right. Execute Order 66. All right. Close your eyes. He closes his eyes. Reach your hands around his neck and strangle him. Yeah. Why not? Well, maybe we'll get arrested. I don't know. Take the money and leave quietly. Okay, let's off him. You begin to slowly constrict. He gives a choked gasp. His eyes open wide with a pleading expression. He begins to claw at your hands. You did well, Anakin. Good. Kill him. The look of Dooku's face. Okay, I'm going to release him. You release him, and to your discomfort, you find yourself doing so reluctantly. He gasps for breath, coughing violently. Change your mind? He nods weakly. Look, next time you want to, you better be damn sure, because the next fellow may not stop when you ask him to. Now stop moping around about life's misery when you obviously still want to be part of it. He looks at you for a moment, then nods, rubbing his neck. I'm keeping the money as price for this lesson. We're not going to be a jerk. Keep your money. He finally catches his breath. Very well. Thank you, sir, for giving me a fresh perspective. Don't thank me. Just live. It insults the dead when you treat life carelessly. I knocked some sense into his head. Yes. Ooh, and we got 500 expa. Let's talk to him again. Greetings again. Thank you for your help. Okay. Well, zombie bodyguard. Did we talk to Mordai? Sari? Let's talk to Mortai. Or should we have Morte talk to Mortai? We meet again, and how I may help you on this fine Sigillian day. Come sign the contract. No, yeah, he's like, when you perish, we get you. Now I'm gonna be going here, but I can help you. I can. Turn should you be in the need of funds, and Mortai can help, all in exchange for your signature. I am the Senate. Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? So it's treason then. Okay, now I thought we were supposed to go in here and find somebody. Do we talk to Norakajaka? Norakajaka. You see a spectral thin dustman in dirty black robes. His stiff black hair springs forth from his skull like a crown of spikes, and his leper white skin is drawn sharply across his skull. He's frowning into his drink and mumbling to himself. Greetings! What if the character, when he goes to people, he said it like greetings in like the most annoying way, like super friendly? I mean, I would picture in an environment like this, he would be like, "Greetings," but he might come off a little bit more annoying than that. Let's see. The dustman. Oop, yeah. Let's see. The dustman looks up, blinks once, then looks you up and down, studying you. As he studies you, he takes one of his spiked locks and points at himself with it. Norachj. Initiate. Dustman. Guard. You look troubled. He touches his face and traces the shape of his frown with his finger. Troubled, yes. What's wrong? The dustman looks you up and down. Many troubles have I. Help can you? Hey, this is Yoda. Many troubles have I. Help can you? A mausoleum awakes, the dead walk, the dead disturbed, the dustman disturbed. Find out what disturbs the undead, and copper coins will I pay. Very well. Where's the mausoleum? Okay. Mausoleum by Dustman Memorial. Go north and west from Black Monument. Okay. Go to Arch and a semicircle over your heart. With this finger, this make. He wiggles his index finger on his right hand to the mausoleum. Go, you will. All right. Well. What does the zombie worker have to say? The female corpse is dressed in heavy burlap shirt covered with food and wine stains. Her lips have been stitched closed. Oh, and her arms and legs are wrapped in several layers of bandages. Bandages seem to have been soaked in preservatives. The rotting odor has been replaced with an equally repulsive vinegar smell. Ew! So doing anything later? The zombie stares at you. All right, then. Morte staring at you. Eh? Oh, we're going to have a conversation with Morte. What is it? Did you see the way that cadaverous beauty was staring at me? Morty's teeth chatter as if in anticipation. She was looking for some lucky cutter to thaw her coffin. Oh, God. Right, Madman? Yeah. Bleh. What are you talking about? What, the blank-eyed beyond the grave stare? What, are you blind? She was scouting me out. It was shameless the way she wanted me. Wanted you to go away, maybe. She was obviously too distracted by me to pay attention to some stupid bobbing head with a big mouth. I think you're imagining things. She's a zombie. And you probably didn't even register. I think you and your imagination need some time away from it. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Yeah, whatever. When you've been dead as long as I have, you know the signals. They may be too subtle for you to pick up on. But that's why I'll be spending my nights with some luscious, recently dead chit while you're standing around going, huh? What's going on? Where's my memories? Whatever, Morte. Let's go. That almost reminded me, if you guys have seen, what is it? The Californians on the old Saturday Night Live with Bill Hader. There's like, what are you doing here? Gates are made from featureless black material. They don't appear any way to open them. Okay. I think we already looked in these things. Can you guys hear the background sounds, the chattering and stuff? Okay, or do I need to like turn it up? I mean, there's really not much sound coming out of the game right now. It's just kind of background noises. You see a somber. Okay, greetings. Can I ask you some questions? Not at this time. Okay. Well, Old Copper Eyes. Did we talk to Old Copper Eyes? Old Copper Eyes stares at you, his eyes difficult to make out past the black well of its eye sockets. But they look to have a coppery sheen about them, like One-Eyed Willie. You don't hear too much. Yeah, there's not much to hear, though. It's like echoey background stuff. Okay, as soon as I'm done with this conversation, I'll say about turning it up a little bit. His eyes are difficult to make out past the black well. They look to have a copper sheen. Okay, I'm looking to sign one of the dead contracts. No. I have some questions. Okay, so let's talk about the dead contracts. He makes the barest of nods and slowly reaches into his dustman robes with both hands. With his left hand, he pulls forth a small bag of human skin. With his right, he draws forth a piece of parchment folded around a finger bone pen. Ew. The bag and the parchment are slowly laid on the table in front of you. Examine the bag. It's full of coppers. There's about 100. Examine the bag again. What if I just keep examining the bag? Let's see if there's audio when you get into combat. Yes, okay, agreed. I agree completely. Pick up the parchment and examine. It is a contract that entitles the dustman to take possession of the signer's body after he passes beyond the eternal boundary. The signer, in exchange, receives a monetary sum for the dustman agreed upon at the time of signing. You assume the sum in the bag is the amount. Okay. I've changed my mind. He says nothing, reaches for the bag and the parchment and draws him into folds. Okay, yeah. All right, well, we were supposed to meet somebody in here. Sari the skeptic. Better hop along back to your crypt, boy. I don't have much time left in this life to banter words. Well, let's keep talking to him. No? Dustman, zombie, skeleton. Well, let's talk to the skeleton. I don't know. Skeleton turns toward you, rattling as he does. A number of his bones are held together with leather straps, and a wine-stained green tunic hangs from his shoulders. Nice tunic. I mean it. He makes no reply. Great talking to you, Bones. Stay healthy. Okay. Well, how do we get out of here? Are we trapped in here forever? A mirror, but there's no reflection of the bar in it. Oh. Nothing. What? How do we get out of here, guys? Oh, there we go. The post. This filthy-looking corpse is in sad shape. Its shoulders are slumped, and one of its legs is broken, causing it to lean to one side. Stains cover it from head to toe. Judging from the smell and the texture, the stains run from rotten fruit to mud and bird droppings. Ooh, to add to the indignity, graffiti has been carved into its body, and several notices have been nailed to its chest, back, and it. Wow. Sounds like LA. Lemon Pie says, if I knew Jill was going to be there, I may have gone. One day I'll meet Jill. I'll place a lemon. Now, I I'm afraid to ask. Yeah, I'm going to just leave that there. I picked it up and I put it back down. Okay, what do we got here? I thought I was in bad shape. Don't they hurt? The corpse makes no response. Let's examine him. Okay, same thing. Examine the graffiti. A number of the leaflets have been ruined by rain, but some are still legible. One tacked to its back is from something called the Office of Vermin and Disease Control. Again, sounds like LA. The one on his forehead looks like a bill of fare for a restaurant. One looks like an official notice, and another appears to be some sort of want ad. Okay, we'll look at the Office of Vermin and Disease Control. The post. To those hive citizens wishing gainful employ with the most honorable and generous sigil government, inquire forthwith at the Office of Vermin and Disease Control to help stem plague of brain rats. Bounties paid. Coffer given for each rat tail brought. Tails must be genuine and from rat only. No cat, dog, or fiend tail accepted. Office several streets south and west of Mortuary Gate in Lower Hive. Ask for official inspector in charge, the respected Phineas T. Lort, the 39th. Did I get that right? XXX1X? That's 39, right? I think so. Examine the other notices. Okay. Bill of fare. Yup. Cool, I got it right. Despite the Merlot. Someone has posted a bill of fare for the Gathering Dust Bar, but the bill of fare cannot be read as the words Smoldering Corpse Bar have been scrawled on charcoal over the bill. Smoldering Corpse Bar. The zombie immediately jerks its left arm upward and points far to the southeast. A moment later, the arm falls back with a thump. You'll set a lemon down and that's all. I mean, is there symbolism there? I want to do the thing I've seen online. People are doing this thing where they feed slices of lemon to their dogs and watch their reaction. I want to do that to my dog. I love him, but it would be funny. Okay. Mortis says, reminds me of a job I once had. He seems embarrassed. Well, I mean, without the arms. I wonder if this would work with the other notices. A number of the leaflets have been ruined. Okay, same thing. We'll look at the other one, the official notice. By order of the Judiciary Council and in accordance with the citizenry of Sigil, let it be known those defacing a registered servant of the dustman, either by graffiti, malicious attack, or by posting notices, will constitute felonious assault, and the perpetrator will be answerable for the vandalism of said servant. By order. That's funny. They're toxic to him? Oh. Yeah, I've seen, because I don't think they eat them. They just like spit them out real quick, don't they? I mean, I'm sure if they chewed it up and ate it, it wouldn't be good, but they can't, like, not supposed to even get it on their tongue. Miskatonic Madman. As Johnny Carson, I did not know that. Yes, sir. Lemons are toxic to dogs. Well, Ed, that's interesting. I have a feeling you really didn't know that. Yeah, I gotta shut up. Okay. No, I didn't know that, Lemon. Wow. I'm pouring a little more Merlot if you could hear the splashity, splashity. Okay. Okay, the wanted. That's the last one we have to look at. Wanted, able-bodied person willing to investigate a matter of the utmost importance to the dustman cause will offer suitable compensation upon successful completion of said task. Interested parties inquire within the initiated Nordstock gathering dust bar. Oh, okay, there we go. We got to go back and talk to Norwich. Examine the corpse. What else do we have? Let's look at the graffiti. Oh, cobblestone. One wicked-looking cobblestone is still embedded in the side of its head. Okay, let's pry that sucker out. 250 expa. You grab a hold of the cobblestone, pull it out of the corpse's head. Traces of brain matter and rotting flesh slowly drip from it. Looks like whatever was in its head turned to ooze long ago. Well, that was pretty disgusting and unnecessary. But I like it. I like the detail. A number of the leaflets have been okay. We've looked at those. Ignore the notices and examine the graffiti. That's what it was. Okay. The graffiti runs from obscenities about the dustman to slogans glorifying what appear to be local gangs. One piece of graffiti catches your eye. Someone has carved the name Farad into the corpse's left arm, then slashed an X. Ooh. Okay. Okay, more expa. The zombie immediately jerks his left arm upward and points far to the west and downward. A moment later, the arm falls with a thump. Okay, thanks. Is that same TikTok BS? Yeah, okay. I gotta say, the faces that the dogs make are funny when they like spit it out. I did chuckle. I will admit to that. Okay, let's go talk to Narachaja. He's pulling at one of the spikes there, using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. Wait a minute, we were supposed to... Wait a minute. Well, that went nowhere, and here I was thinking that we figured something out. Okay, we talked to Hannah Hive Thug. Hive Thug. You see a heavy-set looking man. He has a stone-faced. Greetings. He looks at you, grunts, raises his hand, revealing a wicked dagger. He smiles evilly and begins twirling it. Okay, let's attack him. And Miss Katana, you tell me if... well, hold on. Oh! Never mind. Okay, he's going away. Tell me if you heard that, and then... Oh. Who's this running away? You see a haggard woman wrapped in rags. Her hair is disheveled and dirty, and her complexion is extremely dark. Burns cover her arms, and her right hand is a fused lump of flesh, melted like wax. Ew. Okay. Journal updated. What's you want, ma? The woman's accent is thick, and you are having difficulty making out what she's saying. You want me to leave, not leave in the city. So, no, I'm not. I can't. I tried. It's not a city. It's a prison. You can hear it. It's a little low, but okay. All right. Everywhere? All right. We'll leave it where it is. Like I said, there's not tons going on. There's worlds. There's her gleam. Her eyes gleam madly. Plains that be sinking sands, fields thirsty, nettles be, sightless worlds where ye limbs are given life and hate, cities of dust, whose people are dust and whisper ash. Wow, this is cryptic. The house without doors, the twilight lands, the singing winds, the singing winds. She starts to sob quietly, but she seems all out of tears and shadows, the terrible shadows there be. Where are these places? Wow, yeah. She flings the lump of her right hand in an arc, gesturing at the cityscape. There's alls here, be doors, doors here to everywhere. Doors? You're not knowing this. She squints at you, and her teeth start chattering. Tell you I will. Beware every space you walk through or touch in this thrice cursed city. Doors, gates, arches, windows, picture frames, the open mouth of a statue, the spaces between shelves. Beware any space bounded on all sides. All these are doors to other places. Wow. What do you mean? Every door has a key, and with this key, they show their true nature. Arch becomes a portal, a picture becomes a portal, a window becomes a portal, all eager to take you someplace else. They steal you away. And sometimes what's on the other side takes part of you as a tithe. There isn't a lot of voice acting going on other than yours. Well, I hope mine is okay. I'm trying a little bit. What are these keys? The keys are number as many of the doors of the city. Every door a key, every key a door. Her teeth start chattering again, as if she is cold. And a key is anything. It may be an emotion, an iron nail head between your second and fifth fingers, a thought that be there, a thought 3 times, then thought once in reverse, or maybe it be a glass rose. And these are all keys that open these doors. Updated journal. Yes, her teeth start chattering and she clenches her mouth closed and squints her eyes. Yes, can't leave. Can't leave. How did you get here? From, she seems to calm slightly and her eyes take on 1,000-league stare. Came from a place else from here almost a life ago. Hummed a tune by a glade with 2 dead trees that had fallen together. A brilliant door opened in the space between the crossed trees, showed me this city on the other side. I stepped through, ended here. She said finger. What are you talking about, Butthead? Yeah, Tony's not here. Why can't you go back? Tried. She tries to sob again, but no tears come. Tried. All doors here lead to other places. She shudders and grips her melted right hand. Went through thrice 10 portals. Some a purpose, some an accident. None of them are right. Can't find way back. There must be one that can take you back. Can't even leave here, this square. And there, the place of death behind the gate waits for me. She points at the mortuary behind the gate, then turns back to you, her face desperate. Can't go anywhere in this city. Can't go anywhere. Anything could be in a door. Any arch there, any door here could be a portal. Don't know the key. You get sent to another horrible place. Her teeth start chattering. Got to stay away from the closed spaces. All could be doors. Could be a key on me, and I am not be knowing it. It's fun listening to your narration. Oh, thank you. Sean gets my references 100% of the time. People get my references 100%. Okay. Well, I don't get that last one. He said, I get it. Oh, okay. Sean, Captain Not Finney, and Scott. Okay, Scotty's so funny. I love wondering if he's just gonna step over the line. You know, he's always hovering right there. Like the line's there, and then Scotty's like always hovering his toe over it. Like, you don't know if I'm going to step over this line. I could at any moment step over the line. And therein lies the fun. 70% of the time it works 100% of the time. Yes. Okay, where were we here? This lady's confusing. Stay away from close spaces. All could be doors. You're afraid to go through any door or arch because it might be a portal. She nods. How long have you been afraid of this? Since the last time I walked through the last portal, the place where my hand, since I'm sorry, guy, I broke character here. Says, since my 10th turning, I'm in my 4th 10th turning that now. Her teeth begin chattering again. 30 years. You haven't walked through any door for 30 years? Her vision seems to clear slightly, and she looks up at you, her teeth still chattering. If you got here, there must be a portal that can take you back. It's only a matter of finding it. She smiles. Her teeth aren't chattering because she is cold. They are moving around inside her mouth. Ew. Her gums twisting as the teeth shift about. They rise and recede as you watch, chattering as they rattle against each other. What? Scotty is like Dennis Hopper. Did you get that reference? DJ Play Nice is here. Hey, DJ Play Nice, saying hello to Lemon Pie and Miskatonic Madman. The line sounds familiar, but I can't pin it. Is that a Yogi Berra reference? 70% of the time it works 100%. That sounds like something Yogi Berra would have said. It's like deja vu all over again. She smiles. Okay, so I go, what? She hisses at you. Only takes one portal. You steps through accident to drive the fear into you. I went through thrice 10, lost my hand, burned my flesh, and lost my sense. She looks at her feet. No more. I'm sorry, I can't. If I can find a means to help you, I will. Die in a city you're afraid to leave, then let your fear rule you. Farewell and good riddance. No, I'm not going to be mean. Okay, there's the journal. We got to help the... Oh, whoa, look at this. What? There's a portal. Anchorman, referring to the cologne. It smells like gasoline. Oh, wait, what? Why are there people attacking? Oh, we're getting pummeled here. All right, Morte took that guy out. We're just chasing this guy all over the place. He's running around. Sax Panther. Rusty Dagger. No, we're not going to take the Rusty Dagger. We're just like knocking heads here. I haven't seen Anchorman either. A clot charm. We need to find a store to sell this stuff in. Well then, let's see here. Open tomb to the southeastern portion of the. Okay, we've got a lot to explore here. Oh wait, what? We're chasing somebody here. Dang it, Bobby! Why is this guy running away like a little punk? Come back here. All right, fine. We'll leave you alone. Just like all those other hive thugs. There's names encircled on it. Thousands of names. Okay, more of the ivy stuff. Oh, there he is. He's cornered. Let's get him. Okay. Well, dang it, Bobby. I love that one episode where Bobby's like sneaking over to go visit Cons. Lemon pie. I've had 2 beers there. I have. Well, if you want a third, go for it. I'm about to shut this off. I'm like suddenly super tired. But yeah, dude. Well, what good's a beer if you ain't drinking it? Yeah, Khan's daughter, when Bobby was going over to see her, and Hank caught Bobby going over, and he gives him the lecture and the talk. And then as he's walking back into the house after he gives the talk, Hank just goes, oh, like he was so worried about what direction Bobby was going. And when he expressed an interest in Khan's daughter, it relieved him. It's like, it was so funny because they didn't have to say a word, and you knew exactly what was going on in Hank's brain. Oh. All right, we're going to go over here. All right. Ooh. A lot of copper and a note. Pen's note. This note has been written with remarkable penmanship upon the finest parchment. Well, if it's on fine parchment and fine penmanship, we'll have to read it like this then, shall we? Vaxers, if you're reading this and you have undoubtedly failed in your task and have been forced to use the escape route I arranged, I told you that your little disguise idea was ridiculous. Oh, we read this one. Okay. Never mind. We were in here already. How about the episode where Hank needs to go to the convenience store to buy feet? I don't remember that one. But if he was like me, he bought a magazine and like a bag of chips. You know, it's like, well, it's like we all got to pretend that, like, well, we're just picking this up along with some other items. It's like, no, we all know why you're there. You were sent. Don't cover it up. You don't need to buy a Time magazine with Elvis on the cover to, like, well, I really wanted this Elvis 50th anniversary of Elvis's, puking in the toilet, and well, I need a steak. No, you were sent to the store to get the stuff. We've all done it, like the good men. I don't know if it's the fact that we're good men, Miskatonic men. It's maybe a matter of survival that we have to go and do it. I was in line one time. I swear to God, I did this. So I was in line, and there was a dude in front of me, a handful of, just like I was just saying. The guy had, that too, yeah. Lemon pie has never been sent to buy. Really? Well, it's an adventure. The first time's awkward. After that, you're like, I don't care, But this guy in front of me, say a little tiny handful of things. He grabbed a magazine, he had a candy bar, and he had the products. And I just looked at him. We made eye contact, and I go, "Dude, I'm sorry." And he just laughed. That's all I said. Dude, I'm sorry, man. It's like that knowing look. And it's not that we're told what to do. So, I don't know if there's any ladies listening or Brittany's here, but it's just like, I don't know. We can't really explain it. What's the holdup? Okay. Let's get. Wait, where's the open tomb? Can we get in here? Yeah, we can. All right. Okay. Oh, so he wanted to talk. You wouldn't care? Yeah, I don't care now. The first time or two I've had to do it, yeah, you're just like, what? What? You want me to go to get you what? One time, AI? Or do you mean I? AI bought whipped cream and honey together. Why was that a look? Is there a reference there? Whipped cream and honey? Did you have a copy of 9.5 Weeks with it? Whipped cream and honey sounds good, actually. Was it Miracle Whip? Or whipped cream with an H? Sometimes products together look nad. I'm guessing bad. Yeah, bad. I don't know. Whipped cream and honey sounds tasty to me. Whip. Hey, Brian. What is it? Do you have the Miracle Whip? The what? Miracle Whip. What's that? Miracle Whip. Say whip. Whip. Say Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip. Cool Whip. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was Cool Whip or Wheat Thins. Say wheat. Wheat. Say wheat thin. Wheat thin. Okay. At least you didn't buy butter. You didn't buy butter. Damn. Okay. Pound of butter. Oh my gosh, that brings back a memory. Okay. Hi, Will Wheaton. Oh gosh, that with the pound of butter. I remember an old Sesame Street little cartoon thing where the mother sends the kid to get some stuff at the store, and one of the things was a stick of butter, a pound of butter, some eggs. Something's ringing my brain about that. And it was like the kid had to remember, come up with a way to remember what he was told to do. You know, back when Sesame Street was good, when they had humans on it, now they don't. Okay, what's eating you, Chief? Can you read what's on my back? Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry I yawned. Morte, I don't mind you tagging along, but is there anything else you can do except chatter? I could use some advice. What do you think we should do? How did you die? Let's ask him for advice. Well, here's how I see things. Go on. I think you should try to root out this ferret wherever you set up Kip. You wouldn't have had those directions tattooed on your back if you didn't have some inkling of what was up with you. One of the locals around here has to know where he is. Good point. I had some other questions. What's eating you, Chief? How did you die? No idea, Chief. I kind of forgot when I died. Can't say I blame myself much. At least there was something waiting for me after I died, even if it's a life such as a floating skull. I mean, could have been worse. What happened to your body? I don't know, all right? It's just gone. Morte glares at you. But don't think I miss it, because I'm happy just the way I am. I don't need you half-wit judgments of snide remarks, all right? I see. I had some other questions. Can you tell me a little bit about Sigil? Sigil is a ring-shaped city squatting on top of an infinitely tall spire in what some claim to be the center of the plains. Of course, how it could be at the top of an infinitely tall spire and how the city could even be at the center of the plains raises some questions. Yeah, how can you, if something's infinitely tall, how could you be at the top of it if it goes on forever? That's like that old paradox thing with that Stephen Hawking said. It's like, you know, what's north of the North Pole, right? Oh, and Brittany's here. Hello, Brittany Slaby. Hi, everyone. Miss Catonic says, I kid you not, a long time ago, a coworker of mine had nothing but many bricks of butter in his fridge. That raised some red flags. I wouldn't, Madman, I wouldn't allow yourself to be alone with him. We were playing poker. It was, well, you, maybe that's why he had the butter, because he was playing poker. He is a poker. Yeah, dude, that, like, just butter in the fridge. That's all he had. Hey, yo. Don't show him your hand. Man, well, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put that one away. And speaking of butter, dude, there was some dude I helped jump his car once, and he was this big dude, like 400 pounds. And he asked me to help jump his car, and I did. And the guy was like, just enormous. And I brought my truck over and plugged it in to help jump his car. And as I passed by his car, I looked, and there was just nothing but wrappers, like fast food bags and wrapper, just disgusting. But on his passenger seat, I kid you not, was a stick of butter just sitting there. A stick of butter on his car seat, and with bags of fast food stuff. This homeboy was buying burgers and fries and stuff, and just would smear. Had to this. It's the only thing I could think of. He was smearing this butter. It was like summer, so the butter was like half melted. Just smearing it on his food. I mean, I wanted to throw up. It was one of the most disgusting things. Just ugh. I would be surprised if the guy was still breathing right now. Your other coworkers and I were convinced he was an alien. What would an alien? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta pause this here. Let me see. Hold on a sec. I bring it up. Let me see here. Have you guys seen a movie called Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? Let's remember this scene where Steve Martin's rubbing this stuff on this glove. Maybe that's what it was there. Ruprecht, no. What did we do after this? Yeah. What did we do after this, Ruprecht? We apologized. God, that was such a good movie. That was one of my dad's favorite movies. And that scene where he's in the wheelchair and Michael Caine, the cork on the fork, yeah. But Michael Caine is playing Dr. Emil Schaffhausen, and he's going to cure Steve Martin's paralyzation. Oh my gosh, God, what a funny movie. Okay, we've gone a little bit of a segue. All right. Let's see. The cork on the fork, and he pokes his eye. Excuse me, may I go to the bathroom? Yes, of course. Thank you. And then he's like, Okay, here we go. Anything else? Sigil's called the City of Doors mostly because there's a lot of invisible doors that lead in and out of it, just like just about any arch, door frame, barrel, hoop, bookshelf, or open window that might be a portal under the right conditions. Depends on if you have the right key to open it. Keys. Okay. Oh, wait. I forgot Morte's voice. See, I guess the best way to explain it is most portals are sleeping, right? You can go through them, by them, on top of them, and nothing would happen. Now, every portal has something that wakes it up. That could be true. That could be a tune to you hum to yourself, a loaf of weak old Bitopian bread, remembering what your first kiss was like, and then bam, portal gets its juices flowing, and you can jump through it to whatever's on the other side. Like where? Anywhere, Chief. Literally. Any place you can think of, there's a portal there. That's why Sigil's so popular across the plains. That's all I wanted to know. All right, cool. Long time ago, I remember. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought there was some more to be said there. We do have a few people here now. Greetings, as this guy here in the game says. So we shall play a little bit longer. Where should we go here? 6 in the chat. 6 in the morning. 6 in the chat. But it is nice to see you, DJ and Brittany. Welcome. One of these in here is me. So I'll. So there's me. I just put hi. I have my phone on just so I can kind of see it, the actual YouTube feed. I just said hi to myself. Two unknown lurkers. Well, I appreciate the lurkers. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's see here in what do we got here? Someone's coming up to us. Dark Alley Shiv. Greetings, stranger. Looks like you're in Dark Alley Shiv territory now. Looks like you've got a purse that could use some lightning. You better pray it's not got enough. The number of current viewers doesn't seem to be accurate all the time. I agree. I don't think it is. I think if anything, it's lower than what it actually is, because I've seen it say 1, and I see you guys talking in there. But you know what? We welcome the lurkers. Just don't lurk in my house. Okay. This guy's trying to rob us. I need to talk to your leader. How much do you need? I'd like to see you try taking it with holes in your skin. Ooh, there we go. I already paid this time through. Let's do that one. He looks off into the shadows, makes a hand motion, and looks back at you. No, you didn't. You're going to die. All right, we're going to fight him. You lurk in places at times. I have lurked on occasion. Yeah, look at these guys. These guys are nothing, huh? Let's take what they got. They got some coins. Dirty. Oh, the rat thing. That was we get to go sell those. Okay, let's see here. Cobblestone. What does this do? Polished cobblestone that was lodged in the zombie's skull. Traces of brain matter on it. Yummy. You're just listening when you're working or doing something else. Yeah. Man, I've had very little of this wine actually, and it's kind of sending me loopy. I'm gonna pour a little bit more. You know what's weird? I know why. I'm pouring in like the same amount I would pour if I was having whiskey, which is like a finger. That's why. Can't have too much wine though, man. Headache. What does this thing do? The magic contained within charm activate when the insect is consumed. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like a little. Just look at, I haven't really even looked at our weapons here. Okay, I don't want the rusty dodger. I don't need a wooden club. A jagged knife. It does 1 through 3 slashing, and we've got 1 through 6 crushing. We'll do that one. DJ Play Night says, I'm out. Thanks for hosting. Well, thank you for coming in, DJ. Always nice to see you. Thank you very much. Willis covered Respect Yourself for his 1987 album, The Return of Bruno. All y'all be safe, have fun, take care of your crew, and rock. Will do. And thank you, DJ, for popping in. Looks like DJ is has left the building. Dustman robes. We don't need dustman robes. What I need is a vendor. Crescent hatchet. 2 through 7 slashing. Okay. Okay, iron pryboard is 1 to 6. This one does 1 to 6. Logbook, we've got that. Too many red wines create a headache. I tend to do dry rosé wine or beer. So the rosé wine is a little nicer to you on the headache? I like Merlot. I like the red wines. I like Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon. Merlot is probably my go-to, though. But again, it's summertime. I usually like the colder, crispy drinks. But I just saw this bottle of Barefoot Merlot sitting on the shelf at Walmart today. I'm like, okay, I'll grab it. Okay, so we know Lemon Pie likes rosé or beer. Miskatonic Madman likes things that don't have butter. And I'm wondering, Brittany, what is your drink of choice if there are? Okay, we're gonna heal Morte a little bit. What do the rags do? Oh. Rosé doesn't give you a headache. Reds are often a headache. Okay. Well, what else do we have? We have 9 hit points it heals. And what is Morte out of 27? Okay, he's out 5. Well, used to drink Pinot and Cabernet, but I gave up alcohol a long time ago. Oh, okay. Well, good for you. I have not. Oh, no, this guy's coming after us. He is a Dark Alley Shiv. Pinot Noir is my favorite red wine. Oh, there's more? You want some of this? You talking to me? I'll send my biting skull guy after you. Not much of a drinker. Hard lemonades and stuff. Oh, okay. Like Mike's Hard Lemonade. Brittany, do you remember a product? I don't know. Ooh, did we just level up? I saw like a little flash. Copper earring. I was like mid-thought and I stopped talking. I'm sorry. It's a crude shelter constructed of makeshift materials. Okay. No, Brittany, now, if you answer yes to this, we will potentially aid you a little bit. Do you remember a hard lemonade called Doc Otis? And you can lie. You can say no. You don't. Oh, okay. It was. Oh. Oh man, I'm about to Brittany is young, you think? Oh, well, we all are. But yeah, Doc Otis was a hard lemonade that Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser made. What Mike's Hard Lemonade had come out, and there was some other brand. And Budweiser, being Budweiser, I used to work for them, was always a day late and a dollar short. Ooh, look at that. 300 Coopers. 3? Yeah. Ooh, wow. That one paid off. My inventory is full. Well, let's give it to Morte, who somehow is able to hold on to stuff. He's going to be our mule. Even though he's just a skull, he has full inventory capabilities here. You don't know why I think so. Oh, okay. Well, I say we're all young. I'm not at all about to be 50. Not at all. Okay, so we've cleared out downtown LA. A crate of stolen goods is thoroughly plundered. Cruise shelter constructed of makeshift materials. Wait, what's in here? I'm forever young. 26. Wow, I don't remember that. Container's locked. My son just turned 26, Brittany. 3 days ago, 4 days ago. He was born on the 21st. Summer solstice, which was very cool. And the day he was born happened to be Father's Day, which was really neat. so young, probably never heard someone say "holy cow." Well, I don't know. Brittany is a world traveler, else she would not be among us. Literally, same to all of the above. Happy birthday to your son. Thank you. Thank you. Same to okay, so you hadn't heard "holy cow"? Is that what you're saying? No, surely not. Okay, so what? So here we go. Special ability. Can I do special ability? No, nothing's happening when I'm clicking on it. Select spell, nothing. We'll try to force it open. Bash failed. Okay, we can't attack. Let's see how. Oh my, it's 1:30. Well, this is an echoing, partially collapsed cistern. Let's go in the tent. Let's see what's in the tent. Small dwelling. A bronze ring. That's it. All right. Oh, wait, there's a person in there. We just stole from them. Wait, what? Okay, wait, I'm confused. We're going to go in the tent. Gamlin. Hey, what are you doing in my tent? Greetings! You barge into my tent uninvited, and all you have to say is greetings? On your way, Burke. Farewell. All right, fine. I took your ring. All right, what is this place here? Burnt building. We'll go into the burnt building. What do I do now? Friend's going to be mad at Rauk. Mage in training. Okay, let's talk to Rauk. You see a young man dressed in plain but well-kept clothes. He pauses his pacing as you approach. Greetings! Rauk in trouble, big. Help you do? Stock of iron! Hail, stock of iron. Hello, sir. Don't have a cow, man. Yeah, we're not going to have a cow. How you doing, Tony? Good to see you there, sir. As I pour myself some Merlot in celebration of your arrival. Brittany says hello to Stock of Iron. Are you off of work or are you on a break? You know, it's funny, Tony. I was like, I'm feeling a little buzzy, a little tipsy. And I'm like, man, I've been drinking this wine. I bought a bottle of Merlot. And I'm like, man, there's a lot of wine left. And I realized I've been pouring myself fingers like it's freaking whiskey. You'll be gaming when you get home. So Sean's going to be on Fallout 3. Oh, nice. When you drink red wine, you feel like a supervillain. Oh, ooh. Oh, you're heading home. Well, dude, drive careful, man. I hope you're not driving and texting. Bad Stark of Iron. Bad. You don't have Jarvis in your car. I know this. Be careful. Yeah, I'm pouring myself fingers of Merlot, thinking like, man, I'm drinking a lot. It's like I got so used to drinking the freaking whiskey. It's good though. Makes me anxious for fall to get here. I love fall. Love Thanksgiving. All good. Lol. Okay. All right. Well then. Well, we hope work was pleasant. Tony, things on my side are good. Yes. For anyone wondering, I had a little bit of a rough day yesterday, and Tony Stark of Iron, being the good friend and mensch that he is, always helps. Made me feel better. Okay. Rock in trouble, big. Help you do? It's like a Mongo pawn in Game of Life. What's wrong, Rauk? Rauk forgets rings intent. Friends need to magic with. No rings. Be mad at Rauk. One ring brown like Jink, other shiny like mirror. Last is pretty in yellow. Bring for Rauk? I'll bring them back for you, Rauk. Yet another FedEx mission. Here we go. Okay, so there's some junk. Whoa, what happened here? What happened here? I think because I stole from these guys. Well, that was weird. All right, so now we got to find rings for this guy. What's in here? It's got to be here somewhere. Okay, what does Hive Dweller says? You seem to have startled her. She abruptly stops rummaging through the tent and stares at you nervously. And we give our greetings. I wasn't doing nothing, I swears it. Why don't you tell me what you weren't doing? She looks at you as if about to tell you something, and then she quickly dashes for the door. Stop. Oh, There. All right. Well, let's go see if she's out there. Well, that'll do her. Oh wait, there's something here. Ooh, silver ring. Oh, there's the shiny thing that Rauk needs. I think. There's probably one in here that I don't know how to open yet. All right, let's talk to him. Did you bring? Oh, when I have them all. Okay, so let's see. The simple band of silver has no ornamentation. It may have once been a wedding ring. Whatever its past purpose, it may be worth a few coins to a local merchant. Well, I think it's worth more to Rauk. God, I haven't quick saved in a while, so I'm quick saving there. All right, we're going to get attacked again, I think. More junk. I'll take that and take the damage. No? Maybe they're just traps. He seems to be concentrating on his task at hand. Probably best to not to disturb him. Did he just go brah? Brah, ka, da. Brah. This is funny. Bracada. Oh, brah. That's funny. The power of one. Yeah. I had this liver with fava beans and a nice Chianti. Yeah, I was just reading what Lemon Pie wrote there, Stark of Iron. I know if you're driving and listening, I was just reading Lemon Pie's chat. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I go into this room here, ooh, Aola. Welcome to the Cathedral of Ascar. Have you come to worship Ascar with me? You can be his second disciple. Second? Why are there no other disciples? Over the years, I've had many disciples. Unfortunately, they have all disappeared, and it's quite frustrating, actually. As soon as they become initiates, I never see them again. Lately, there's been a rumor going around that the lady herself is the cause. Now no one comes by anymore. You are the first soul I've seen stop by in a long while. I'm not afraid. I wish to become a disciple of Alskar. No, I think she's like a Black Widow lady or a praying mantis. The lady, I have no wish to cross her. I'd best be on my way. Well, that would be wise. Tell me more about Alskar. Aola's voice takes on a tone of adulation. Alskar is the keeper of gateways. Within Alskar lies the power of portals, doorways, and opportunity. Sigil, also known as the City of Doors, used to be the home of Alskar until he was cast out by that accursed lady. Now there are few worshippers of Alskar here because the lady forbids it. That will soon change, however, as I help the people to see the greatness of Alskar. She cannot stand against the will of the people. I'm trying to do my best Mon Mothma, and I'm failing. Sorry. I'll be on my way. I don't want to be a disciple, but I will loot your chest for the junk. All right, later. Burnt building, tent, ruined cathedral. To the northeast portion of. Hey, look, Tony. The northeast portion of the Hive. That's the town here. Is known as the Hive. If you quote Hannibal Lecter and give zero context, it's better. Yeah, I think probably so. Better for whom? That's the question there, though. Oh, look at this. There's more area here. Razor Angel. Ooh, what's this? Charm of Infinite Recall. What this? It's better for you. It's better for me. All right. It's better for you. It's better for me. It's better for them. And then the next line. Do we know? Who are you? Think about it, but don't take too long. Yeah, actually, so Jillian, that in that movie, I love the truck she has. It's a Chevy. I think it's probably like a 72 Chevy truck C20. I have a 69 Chevy C20 that belonged to my father, and now it's mine. I'd rather not own it. I'd rather he still be with me. Anyway. That wasn't a sad pause. I was clearing my throat, actually. I miss my dad, but I wasn't like trying to, like have some somber moment. Are they felinied? Cat. Oh, feline. Why am I having a hard time reading this? Are they feline? Cat hives thrive. Yes, they do. I wish I could make my way up there to adopt one of the kitties, but I cannot. It's too far. Okay. Charm of Infinite Recall. Lore skill set to 100. Ooh. While practicing, some mage students discovered a means to condense and store knowledge into a charm form. This particular charm contains an entire resource library of the famed Charon School of Mages. Unfortunately, the effects of this charm are fleeting, and the user is rendered unintelligible for a short period of time. It can be used to identify unknown items, can only be used on the quick item menu on the world screen. After a charm is used, user must then enter their inventory screen and right-click. Okay, so it's like an identify scroll. Gotcha. I didn't open the third beer yet. Third beer lemon wreaks havoc. Oh, well, I mean, by all means, man, crack that sucker if that's what you want. I mean, do you have to work tomorrow? If not, I mean, I wouldn't tell a man what to do. I mean, if we were partying right now, like, I'd be like, dude, drink it, man. Crack that beer. Don't be a wuss, man. But I will not say that here. Because by the time that thing would affect you, I will be sawing logs. So, what kind of beer is it, Lemon? That is the question. I just read your message, Struckerbaron. You better, man. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. I'm lost there. I have no idea what that meant there. Hey, you know what? You know what's cool? For one, Stark of Iron is a captive audience for me. High alcohol IPA. Imperial Pale Ale. So is it like TIE Fighter, Shuttlecraft, Probe Droid Pale Ale, St. Arnold's, Old School, another comedy I liked with Will Ferrell. Okay. Old School. Okay, you know what's weird? Will Ferrell, he was on my. I have a blacklist. For Banga. It's a Banga IPA. Will Ferrell was kind of on my blacklist. So like him, Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller, and who's the other guy? You Can Do It. Rob Schneider. Those four were like always playing the same darn character, and like I just got sick of them. What's the holdup? Well, I'm talking to people in the chat there, nameless one. So you be quiet. Here, I'll walk you around a little bit, give you a little exercise there. So you stop bugging me. Yeah, they were just kind of like on my list of like, it just wasn't funny to me. Not a Will Ferrell fan. But here's the thing. I got kind of tired of Will Ferrell's movies, but I love him. Like I've seen him interviewed and seen him like Saturday Night Live. Totally cool guy. Like just a great interview, very funny on the spot, great improv. I just didn't care for the characters that were written for him. So it was kind of like the opposite of I love the artist, hate the art. You know, it wasn't love the art, hate the artist. But yeah, it's really weird, but cool guy. I mean, he seems like a neat dude, pretty funny. And I liked him in the Lego movie as the daddy. The guy's got some acting chops, man, I gotta say. Oh, wait, ooh. So someone's talking to us here. Razor Angel. Stark of Iron says all the extra streams and vids I'm doing is to help me afford the trip to Knoxville. Yes. Okay. So if anyone here is Lemon Pie, Miskatonic Madman, Brittany Sleepy, Brittany, have you subbed to Stark of Iron yet? I don't know if you have. If not, maybe Lemon Pie would be kind enough to post the link in the chat. Stark of Iron does some great after stuff. I think we sold you on Doomcock, but Stark of Iron has the after party, which is for those who are on the other side of the pond or just are insomniacs or just don't want to go to bed and don't want to stop the party. So Friday nights, usually around 1:30, sometimes 1, just depends on when the Friday night Frolics ends. Go to Stark of Iron's channel. And why am I plugging this channel? Well, because Stark of Iron is a friend, and Stark of Iron is trying to raise some money to go to Knoxville. There it is. Thank you, Lemon. There's the old link. And Knoxville, there's like a gosh, I forget what it's called. It's like a Comic-Con type of an event that Gary Ambrosia and I think Andy Masterson are going to be there. And it's just like a get together. Like we're all kind of like the little family there. And Tony Stark of Iron has not had the opportunity yet to meet Gary and Andy, and this is a really great opportunity for him to kind of go. Just hop over the state border and meet up with them, and it's just raising a little bit of funds through super chats and mega chats. Through the PayPal, which is on the live streams, to just raise a little travel fund, just to go up there and meet it. And if anyone on this planet deserves a little vacay and a little time off and a chance to kind of unwind and meet some people, it would be our friend Stark of Iron. So, yeah, man, I wish I could fund the whole thing for you, brother. And I would. Things is a bit tight for me right now. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the game there, shall we? This alley dweller greets you with exaggerated politeness and a deep bow. Greetings, stranger. You've chosen. Oh, wait. This seems like more of a Cockney. Greetings, stranger. You've chosen a auspicious day to pass through our lands. The toll will be a mere 10 coins. I don't know if that was Cockney. It was whatever. It was Merlot accent. Lemon pie theft. Cool. Let's see. 10 coins? That's outrageous. 10? All right, here you go. Bluff. I've already... Fanboy Expo. Hey, wait. Miskatonic Madman told us a story. So, and now I'm starting to wonder because Tony plays cards. Miskatonic Madman plays cards. Had a coworker that had nothing but butter in their fridge. I don't know if Tony, if you were with us when we that was revealed to us, but it was quite interesting to butter. Yeah. Dude, I don't know why that came out. Yeah, Fanboy Expo. I'm guessing is that kind of like it's a con. Are there celebrities there? I have to look it up. I know nothing about the Fanboy Expo. Okay, back to the game. This alley dweller greets you with exaggerating politeness and deep. Okay, okay. Are we giving this dude money? We're gonna bluff. I've already paid that. The Razor Angel looks off into the shadows, makes a hand sign, and shakes his head at you. No, you haven't. This is the last warning you'll get. 10 coins or the cold earth. Fine, take the money. 10 coins. You have the thanks of the Razor Angels. Go in peace, traveler. Thanks, Burke. Yeah, I don't want to have to fight all these people. Well, then, there's nothing in there. Look at all the... we would have had to fight all these guys. Wooden structure. Burnt out building. Remains of a sedan chair. There are still some bloodstains on it. Ew. There's still some wood. There's still some bloodstains and a gag ball. That boy ain't right. Yeah. We were a bit weary after that. So, dude, did you guys like confront him? Like, hey, what's up with this butter, man? Like, why do you have like butter in your fridge and nothing else? Like, dude, I don't know if I would have been able to contain my questioning. I mean, and I'm not the kind of person who calls people out on stuff. I would have just been probably so curious, like, why are there pounds of butter in your refrigerator and nothing else? And before you answer that, I might want to join. I wouldn't say that, but that point, right? Yeah, that's nothing but butter in the fridge. Sounds like my Tuesdays. What the hell, Lemon? What? Okay, first you just want to deposit a lemon in front of Jill, and that's it. And now you have butter on Tuesdays. Did you have the beer? Is that what it is? Like, did that third beer get cracked? And we're seeing the other side of the lemon pie. Oh, you did ask him. Okay, so we did. He said it was on sale, so he stocked up. I mean, one stocks up on meat and freezes it, or maybe like cereal or something, but butter? Lemon pie, only 2 beers thus far. Okay. Well, crack that third one, man. I'm starting to get curious now. Let's see what else we got coming. I'm having fun with you, Lemon. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully I'm not pissing you off. I'm in a good mood. I had about 24 hours of being in the sour mood. And now I'm in a good mood. Only 2 beers. Okay. I just had some more libations. Okay, here we go. What else we have in here? The tent. We'll go into the tent. Man, the entrances in this is hard to see. I'm completely good. Okay, well, good. Thank you. Hoped we helped cheer you up. Yeah, you did, man. I was, I was like kind of craving it. I was gonna stream last night and just, just, ooh, gold ring. Okay, so that's the second one for Rauk. Let's see. Rauk. Okay, we need 3 rings. Oh, from his tent. Wait, what? From his description, the first is gold, second is silver. We've got gold and silver. The next one is bronze. Okay. We have a bunch of bronze rings. All right, we're going to go back into the burnt building. Oh, lemon pie. I had a rough week last week. I'm also on. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You want to vent it out? You want to talk? I mean, let it out, brother. We're a family of 4 here. But yeah, feel free to vent, man. Did you bring? Yes, I've got all the rings. All right, gold, silver, bronze. Your new friend of you new friend of Rauk now. Rauk take rings now. Rauk thanks new friends. Farewell, Rauk. All right, we've got 500 XP. Masters, Rauk has rings. Then let us go. Oh, they're going to do some culty thing. The power of 1, the power of 2, the power of da-da. What are they? We did it. They made Star Wars good. What the hell? What's going on here? What is this thing? Lim. What is Lim? You see what appears to be an ordinary Lim. It's hard to believe that this cute little creature slaughtered 5 wizard apprentices with such ease. Okay, we can kick Lim or leave it. Let's leave Lim alone. The power of many cringe out. Yeah, they were chanting. The power of many. Okay, let's go loot these guys. Scroll of identify, scroll of armor, and a gold earring. Ooh, what's that? They have once hung from a nobleman's ear. Did we lose Tony? I think we lost Tony. The power of that's the power of Ponsol, baby. Mm-hmm. Dude, ooh, a gouty ring. Green steel day. Dude, I was trying to feed the joke last night. I don't know if you caught it. I really was. See, look, there it is. Lemon Pie appreciates the pine salt joke. It's happened, Tony. It was just a matter of time. Wait, hold on a second here. Hold on one moment, everybody. All right. Hold on. Just bear with me. Bear with me here. Excuse me while I whip this out. There we go. Hold on. There is it. Tony, you probably know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, let's edit the old audio avatar. Let's upload the Pine Sol lady. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, all right. Here we are. There I am, man. That's Power Pine Sol, baby. Yeah, isn't it a good thing we only have 5 people watching? I don't think I would do this if we had a bunch of people. We're amongst friends. Okay, I'm going to put the silver earring on here. You can't make out the designs. Okay, how do I do this? Scroll of identify. Well, I don't rightly know. Put her in a Jedi robe. Well, that's a bit, dude. There's got to be a bit in there. Like the Jedi, that's all she says. It's just that's the power of Pine Sol. Like her response to everything would be, "That's the power of Pine Sol." We're gonna need to see your identification. You don't need to see the power of my identification. That's the power of Pine Sol, baby. The power of one stain. Ew. She couples with the oh gosh, with the Jack Black, who was the one Jack Black was with. God, stunt casting in Star Wars. We're down to stunt casting in Star Wars, and it's not even good stunt casting. Like, was Jack Black going to play his little battery saxophone? I mean, it's funny. The power of Pine Sol, baby. She's the Pine Sol Jedi. Oh, man, Tony, if we were having a writing session right now. Oh, here we go. The Razor Angel. You returned, I see. The price be the same as before if you be wanting to pass 10 coins, my friend. And you'll get past with all your lovely scars. But this isn't a bluff. I already paid that. Okay, I'm going to fight this effer. It's a mere 10 coppers. It's our territory. I'm sure you knew this was no place for weaklings. You walked into it of your own free will. Now you pay the price. One way or another, copper or blood, what'll it be? We'll go coin, fine. Go on Peace Traveler. All right, so every time I walk by this guy, I have to give him 10 things. Miskadonic Madman says, hey, if you're technically inclined, you could install comfy UI and stable diffusion models and have an AI model make a Jedi out of the Pineswell lady. Well, there we go. Stark of Iron's technically inclined. I mean, Stark Industries, man. Lemon Pie says, my typos are bad on 2 beers. If I open a third, you'll need a translator. 10 copper. Is he bugging you to pay for a stick of gum? I guess so, man. I mean, we're in the underworld. So, I mean, inflation hasn't really quite hit this area yet. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I'm like too the word. The thing. Dang it, Beavis, I wish you were here. I don't know what to do. And when one doesn't know what to do, one improvises. We'll go into a tent. My children sing their greed. Okay. So that is the cue that Stark of Iron has arrived to the hive. I've arrived to the hive. I miss having cats. My last cat was Spartacus. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Oh, I've been in here. Okay, we don't want to join her cult. She's like the Scientologist of the underworld. Well, let's travel to another area. Give all the triangles a mighty kiss. There we go. Here, let's travel to a new area. And we are in the hive. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy's name. Reek Wind. Why are these people hitting us and then they're running away? Stark of Iron says, my youngest brood is almost ready for photos. Ah, very good. Very good. Are you going to name them, or are you like waiting to see if they find a home, and the new pet parents will name them, or this bench looks like it's ready to collapse. Let's talk to Reekwind here. Mars Monkey Max is here. Hello, Mars Monkey Max. Thanks for joining. It's good to see you. Reels, Tony, and Lemon says Mars Monkey Max. And Dark of Iron says the assignment ceremony is when they get names and roles for the colony. People exchanging friendly hails. Okay, we're going to talk to Reekwind, who is, that's, what a name. This man is looking at you with a strange bug-eyed stare. His eyes are huge. So huge, they look ready to pop out of the sockets and roll across the cobblestones. He nods eagerly as you approach, bobbing his head like a bird. And as you near him, you suddenly notice the smell of urine and feces surrounding him. Ah! We really are in downtown LA. And we approach him with our standard greetings. The man sniffles, wiping his nose on his sleeve, then opens his mouth to reveal blackened, rotted gums. Stories for coin, sir. His breath reeks. It smells like this man has been keeping rotten meat stored inside his mouth. Oh, God. Stories for coin. Who are you? The man snorts, thick with phlegm. Names. Who you are. His head does a slight twitch every time he repeats himself. Names. Dangerous. He glances around. He glances at the ground and stirs the dirt with his foot. Dangerous? Knowing a name or being stuck with one, both's a mess of trouble. He looks back up at you. My name's a given name, not one asked for, Reekwind. Once again, you become conscious of his reeking breath and the smell of urine and feces that surrounds him. A given name. An appropriate name. The name fits you well. Is that your real name? Let's ask that. Not my true name. Reekwind mumbles on, his head twitching every time he says name. A true name's a dangerous thing, gives others power. He stares at you with huge eyes and wags his finger. Keep your name secret, keep it close, never let it out. What do you mean? Names are like smells. Things can track you with them. Reekwind coughs, his eyes almost popping out of his skull as he does so. His cough seems to loosen his bowels, for he breaks wind loudly, as if to accentuate his point. If someone knows a true name, it gives them power. He licks his lips. The power to hurt. I don't know my true name. Reekwind's eyes widen. Seeing his eyeballs bulge even larger makes you uneasy. Then you're blessed. Remain nameless, and you shall be a spirit on the plains, untraceable, untrackable, unseen, undiscovered. He smacks his gums wetly. A name chosen, a name given. It allows others to find you and hurt you. Have you been hurt? Reekwind gives a twitching nod, then scratches himself. Let my name slip once, only once. His eyes film over as if the memory is painful, then glances at you uneasily. Tell you the story I will, but these 3 coppers I must say. His face splits into a smile as he says the word coppers, and his reeking breath hits you like a hammer. Very well. Here's 3 copper. Reekwind gets into a stance, looks left, looks right, then faces you. His face clenches. Then with a grunt, he breaks wind again. The smell nearly levels you, but he takes no notice. Cursed it! I walk the walls in splendor. He stands up stiffly, nose high in the air. He saunters back and forth, nodding to invisible passerby. Listen. Reekwind freezes, his arms akimbo. Cross paths with a crossed one. Had the looking of a pumpkin, his sage curses. Reekwind then thrusts his belly out so as to appear fat, slicks back his hair with his filthy palm so he looks almost bald, and begins drumming his fingers on his fat belly. He then walks about, circling the spot where his stuffy upper-class persona used to be. All a jumble with curses this one was. With a sneer and a careless gesture, Requin tosses an invisible curse at the stuffy persona. Knew my name, let it slip, I had. All it took his all. He stiffens up again, inhaling deeply and resuming his upper-class persona. The persona suddenly crumples. The Requin breaks wind violently, then exhales, filling the air with his foul, reeking breath. Cursed with stenches, smells, excrement, came here to tell tales, all good for now. Now, Requin is the name. Give a name. Give a name. I see. I had some other questions. I've heard enough. Farewell. Okay, well, let's catch up on the chat here. Okay, let me see here. I could tell from the corner of my eye you guys were pounding the chat there. There we go. Right now, these are. Starkavine says right now they are kitlings, ergo protected by the warriors as they train their songs and swipes. Mars Monkey Max says, man, I just stopped playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the night. This game is taking a long time to get through. Mars, are you talking the game we're playing now or the Assassin's Creed? The reading is so animated. Well, thank you. No, my mom calls me Seymour. This voice reminds me of Red, the honor of 1985 Hill Valley. Oh. Crazy Drunk Divers. Yeah. Mars Monkey Max, Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, and the Valhalla. I'll take about 150 hours plus each for me to finish being a completionist. Wow. Completionist stuff is so hard. There he farted again. Tony, yeah. Akimbo. Arms. What's the holdup? Is I'm reading the chat, okay, nameless guy? People are laughing. This game is wild. Yeah, Brittany, it is. There's harlots. There's people farting. There's drool. Oh, more day. That dude's nasty. Yeah, it's a fun game, but wow. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm back. I got my glass. Yes, Morte. I know. I know. Weirdo Dan. Okay, it's 2:23 in the morning. We've just experienced an exquisite story by our friend Requin. I don't know where that came from, but I think now is a good time to call it a night. I do need to function in the morning, so I'm going to get some water, brush my teeth, climb into bed, and maybe throw on Battlestar Galactica or something. I don't know. It was a gas, says Mars Monkey Max. Yeah. Right when you assholes. Oh, he's like the gruffy, really bad chimney sweep guy from Mary Poppins, Bert. Oh, okay. Stark of Iron loading Fallout 3 stream on my channel. Tony, do you want to? I can hang out here. Do you want to post a link to it? That would be totally fine. You have the wrench power. Lemon Pie says fun stream. Thanks, Lemon Pie. I'm having fun, dude. Gosh, this guy. What's the hold up? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quick save you. I'm going to hit escape. That's what I'm going to do. Thanks, Lemon. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun chatting with everybody. I like it. Having a lot of fun. Stockvine says no link yet. Setting up hardware. Anyway, okay. Well, if anyone's here and not yet subscribed to Stark of Iron, scroll back up. Our friend Lemon Pie was kind enough to supply the link to Mr. Stock's channel. The link to Mr. Stock's channel is in the chat. And go ahead and click that, and then he will be playing that. And Starkman, I will join. I will pop it on and just lurk and drift to sleep. And Miskatonic Madman, thanks for the fun stream and good night. Yes, thank you, Miskatonic Madman. I am going to cut it out here. It's always so hard to say goodbye. I see 6 people here. Thank you to Lemon Pie, Miskatonic Madman, Mars Monkey, Max, Stark of Iron, of course, Brittany Sleepy, DJ Play Nice stopped by to say hello, and anyone else lurking or watching on the rewind. I thank you very much. And there's the link for Stark of Irons again, and way up in the chat somewhere is the link to the Sci-Fi Model Guy. I will be posting chapter 2 of the R2D2 build that I did for Echo Base Network, which was a lot of fun. And the chapter 3 of that will actually be coming. I thought it was only going to be 2 chapters, but it turned out it's going to be 3. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be showcasing some viewer mail stuff. I've got some people on the channel from the Sci-Fi Model Guy are sending me really neat pictures of stuff and projects that they're working on. So that's really cool. I got to shout them out. And then we're going to have, let me say show notes, as they say. So Sci-Fi Model Guy, chapter 2 of R2D2 builds coming tomorrow. Chapter 3 will be following that. Then we're going to have final chapter reveal of the Jupiter 2 that is being made for Pop Culture Curator. And then we're going to be starting the runabout from the Rio Grande from Deep Space Nine model kit. Anyway, yeah. That's that. Coach and Nick are awesome. Yes, they are. And I met Nick, Mars, Monkey Max. I met Nick up in Dallas. I had mailed him an R2D2 and R5D4. That's the build I'm talking about. They really liked it. They were very gracious, shouted me out. Turns out they shouted out my channel on Mr. H's live stream. I was not aware of that, which when Nick told me that, I was just, my jaw dropped to the floor that he would have just shouted me out like that. That was so cool. Nick's cool guy, really cool guy. It was a pleasure to meet him. And yeah, so that was really cool. They really are. They're really great guys, and definitely sub to them if you guys haven't. So, all righty then. All right, found it 15%. So hard to say goodbye. You hang up. No, you hang up. I will hang up. And everyone have a wonderful evening. And the power pine saw, baby. You all take care and have a wonderful night. Love you all. Bye-bye.